I have 0 clients, 0 database, 0 referrals. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to hit 100K in revenue just using AI in my real estate business. I'm going to document every step along the way in a simple step-by-step guide for you to follow along with. I want to show you where AI is actually at in the real estate. Here's what's actually happening in real estate right now. And it's changed. Everyone is really fearful right now of what's happening with the MLS and Clear Corporation. And I'm telling you right now, that's not what you should be worried about. You should be worried about AI and how it's changing the game. The game has changed. I don't want to show you theory, because there's a lot of that out there of what AI is going to do in this space. I want to show you what's actually working for agents so that you can grow your real estate business, get more freedom, and get more time. So here's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to use a few AI tools. The number one, we're going to call it the brain of the operation. We're going to use Claude. The other 2 tools, one's called AdPick. It runs AI ads for us. The third one is called HighIQ. We're going to use those to grow the real estate business. So Claude's going to be the brain. So it's going to be our transaction coordinator, bookkeeper. It's going to build our websites for us. It's going to be our marketing manager. It's going to handle all of that. AdPick is going to be our paid media advertisement portal. So right now, from talking with Michael, the founder of it, they're getting leads for half the cost. So we're going to use that to create the leads and run them. And then HighIQ is going to be our lead gen assistant. So it's going to do all the calling and all the texting. So my goal for you when building this real estate business is that you can almost be hands-off except for dealing with the clients. So I know that most agents suck with paperwork. They're not very consistent about follow-up. And let's be honest, they don't love actually building ads because Meta has made it difficult to spend money on their site. So what I'm going to show you how to do is do all of these with AI. So let's just think about this as an agent. If you produce 100 Facebook leads and you follow, let's say, average sales practice, which is 12 follow-up attempts. If you created 100, that's 1,200 tasks that you've created for yourself. And I just know that most agents don't. From the numbers that we see, on average, we get 1 follow-up attempt, maybe 2, and it could be anywhere from 2 hours to 2 days after the lead comes in. If you talk to a lead within the first 5 minutes of them filling out a form or requesting information, your chances of connecting with that lead go up like 3,000%. So that's what HighIQ is going to do for us on that side of it. We also know that agents kind of struggle with marketing, which makes sense. We didn't get into real estate to, make ads or websites or things like that. So that's what Claude's going to do for us in Claude Code. So I'm excited to show you that. So the very first episode, we're going to episode 1, right? 0 people in the database, 0 referrals, and we're going to start building a Facebook ad using AdPick. I'm going to show you how easy it is. The crazy part is we literally just talked to this thing. So it's going to be super awesome. Also, other note, it is March 30th. Just so you guys know, I ran one ad on Friday, so you're going to see that in there. But we're going to start the clock for March 27th is when we started this thing. So I produced 6 leads over the weekend. I'm going to show you how I built that ad. Okay, this is the AdPick that we were talking about. You can see right here kind of what it looks like. We're going to go to New Campaign right here, and then we're going to get going. So all we're going to do is to click this orb to start talking to it. So we're going to start with, I'm running right now a Downsizer ad. We produced 6 leads at $328 per lead. And then right now we're going to do new construction. So we're going to walk through that process.
Hey, let's get some new leads in the door. Are you thinking about a Downsizer campaign, new construction, recruiting agents to your team, or maybe something else?
So we're going to do a new construction ad.
Okay, great. Let's talk about the images. Location-wise, where are you running the ad?
We're going to be in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Oh, cool. So in Colorado Springs, a lot of homes have a mountain or rustic style. Is that the style we should be geared towards, or are you thinking something else?
Let's go mountain modern. Basically, I want every image to have a mountain in the background.
Got it. mountain modern with those beautiful mountain backdrops. And do you want to appeal to the average buyer, or should these be higher end properties?
Let's go average buyer for now.
All right, so we're going with mountain modern style, appealing to the average buyer, and every image will have a mountain backdrop. Anything else to add about the images?
So the other thing, nope, that's it for images. For the ad copy, one of the pluses right now for new construction is lower interest rates. So we want to make sure we advertise that. Maybe something along the lines of buy with 2021's interest rates.
Great point. We'll highlight those lower interest rates with something like buy with 2021's interest rates. Perfect. Now, for your call to action, will we be telling the lead you'll send them a list of homes, schedule a free consult, get them a free equity report, or do you have another idea?
Let's do a list of new construction homes.
Okay, great. Is there anything else you'd like to add, or does that sum everything up for now?
You're the expert on these ads. Is there anything else we should add?
I think we've got a strong foundation here. We've got the right style, a great value proposition with the interest rates, and a clear call to...
Sweet, it's making the ad. So while it's doing that, I'm going to pull up Claude. So here's the deal. We are building this site. So I'm going to go to Claude Code. I'm going to say, I want a new construction website. Pull real images from current houses for sale. I can type it all. As I said, this is going to be me doing it. So, for sale, make it feel modern. So, not a lot of direction there, but we're going to start there. So, there it goes there. Here are the new construction images it came up with. I like how this is, Addie thought this was the average buyer. So I'm going to change this up just a little bit. So I'm going to do remix here and then make the homes more average, and I'm just going to do that. So, and then use warmer sunset tone lighting. Let's do that. The homes more modern. Okay. While it's doing that, I'm going to go to Gemini. So one of the really cool things about kind of what's going on in the space is video creation, especially using video creation for your hero image in a website. So I'm going to go back to Claude, and they'll go back to there. New chat. I'm going to go build me a script for Gemini to make a new construction video for a website under 8 seconds. Make it start at ground, at dirt, to all the way finished. So we'll see what this comes up with here. And let's go back to code and see what's going on. So it's building out the website right now. It's working there. And then we're going to go back to AdPick. Yeah. These are okay. We're just going to use these images. So they're cool looking homes. I think it'll do really well. And then here's kind of what it built. New home bliss, plus 2021 rates. Imagine buy a home with incredible savings. Our exclusive list, reveal homes you can still secure with 2021 interest rates. So it's running all of these ads, and then it's a dynamic ad, so it's going to be A/B testing all of this. Next, we're going to go to targeting. So what I'm going to do with targeting here is I'm actually going to leave this blank and let Facebook decide who to go target. I'm sure there's people who have thoughts on that, but we're going to try this for this particular ad. And then we're gonna go city, Colorado Springs. And the nice part, if you've ever run Meta Facebook ads, you know how difficult it is to, like get for housing and all that. We're set up for that right here. So, one second, I'm gonna go back to here. We're multitasking. Public landing page, that's what we want. Static is fine. Colorado Springs Metro. And then I'm going to chat here. Still working on this one. Oh, let's go in nuts. We're going back to that. So we're going back to our ad, budget schedule. So the destination URL is going to be this. We're going to go create new lead form name, real estate. Actually, I'm going to use this one already built in here. So not very pretty looking, but that's fine. Daily budget. So as we're building out this campaign for you guys, resume. My goal is that we are spending about $500 on ads, and then our total spend is less than $1,000. So we're gonna do $8 an A because we're running 2 at a time. We're gonna pick start date, which is gonna be, or at least it's the 31st. End date, we're gonna run this for, say, the 30th. So I'm just gonna give this a go here. Let's get the right time zone. So we're gonna go mountain time here. Let's go back to Claude and finish what we're doing on this. It's like very much wigging out, and I don't know why. Because I'm using code at the same time. All right, we're not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna do my build a video that is new home construction that starts at dirt and finishes with a modern mountain home. All right, there it goes. So it's going to make that video. There's numerous tools that we use all at one time. So Gemini is really good at this for making these background hero images. This is giving me all of this. Approve Claude's plan and start coding. Okay, we're going to resume here. Resume. All right, this is the video that Jim and I made for us. We're going to start here. Look how dope this looks. This looks awesome. So we're going to take this. We're going to download it. Ah, that looks so cool. Download here. That's downloading, as you can see. And then we're going to take this and then drop it into Claude and say, use this as the hero background. I gotta try back over there. So it's pulling MLS data there, and then I want to show you guys this. Resume. So this is for the Downsizer ad that we're doing. This is the website that we made for that. I'm sure that our modern website's going to look very similar, but you can see the Google Gemini background that I used there. So these are all rancher-style homes in Colorado Springs that are for sale. Kind of a variety. I think I did $475 to $600 for the price, but you can see right here. But it's cool whenever they go to schedule tour. It's going to take them right to me. They can call me right there. You can call me if you want. Tells them a little bit about me here. So it's a really simple website. Frequently asked questions. One thing that we offer is a buy before you sell program. So it kind of goes into that. Within it, HOAs, things like that. How competitive is it? All that's right there. So this is a really cool looking website that we already built. Resume for a second. So you can see here, got this ready. Now it's working on the big one, the page itself. Resume. Okay, so you can see here, this is the website that I built. We're still a local host, so we haven't deployed it yet. Build a current code, build our warranties, your selection. It's going to give new construction homes available. I'm going to do this. So I like to actually have images there, as you can see from the last site. So I'm going to tell it to add images there. There's a bunch of stuff here that it added in. Added in stuff about me right there. Schedule a new tour with me right there. Super easy. So it's all built out. Super cool landing page. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go deploy it. Add in images for the house. And houses. All right, guys. Well, as you can see, we are live now on the ad. Website's built and deployed. We did that all in about, I think I started filming at 11. It's 11:27 right now. So less than 27 minutes. You have a full ad up. You have the website up and going. That looks awesome. We're going to show results. So right now, my spend, if I were using everything right, would be like $50. And so we're going to start spending $8 a day on ads. So between the two, it's at $16 a day. I'm going to show you exactly what's happening with the AI calling and texting on the next episode. So looking forward to you tuning in. And again, my goal here is to show you how to go from $0 leads